Tell me the stories of grace. I love to hear things I would want you to tell me while I am here. Scenes of your church life, things you have seen. Stories of grace, share them with me. Oh, let me hear how these walls had shouts of praise. Tell me also of the tears that here have been laid. How has God challenged? How were you restored? Tell me the divine powers coming through these doors. Tell me in accents of wonder how you were formed. Tell how you walked with Jesus, strong and as one. How did the Master ready you to serve? Tell me, Grace Congregational, why you are church.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Midweek Connection, telling me the stories of grace. Throughout my guests, you all that have been here, I have heard consistently the theme about music and the theme about children formation. I've heard those wonderful stories and how music has been used to connect and engage children, and how the music has also continued to form children into young adults. So today, we're back at the music room. This is where we started at a few weeks ago. But we're in the music room today with Alistair Stout, the minister of music. Our focus today is going to be on music, but it's going to be on what the music that we're doing with our children, the little ones. Because during this time, so much has changed. We don't have congregational singing. We don't know when the choirs are going to come back. But Grace is continuing to be very creative and find a way to use music in forming the children. So today, I wanted us to actually hear from Alistair and see him working with the children with the bells and the chimes. Now, we won't see children's faces because we have to protect our children, but we will hear their voices and we'll hear Alistair's voice. So everybody knows Alistair. So, hi.
Hi, Pastor Alberta. Thank you for speaking to me today. I appreciate it.
It is my pleasure. I have been so impressed with how creative you have had to be during COVID land. And then the other week, I came up when you were working with the children, and I thought that was just so neat. Throughout Grace's history, music is that thread that goes all the way through. And I've heard continuously, music has been there for the children. Now, a later time, we'll talk about the adults and music. But today, we're the beginning of the school year and we're getting back together. I wanted to talk about the children and how you are working with the children in music. Tell us, what's your plan for the children and what age group are you working with at this time when they come on Tuesday afternoons?
So I think here at Grace, we're always trying to be creative with the kids, whether we're in COVID land or not. We try and do as interesting things as possible, whether that's singing or music theatre, or if it's with these handbells and hand chimes. Handbells and hand chimes, I think, a tangible way to make music. They're right there in your fists, and you're playing them or you're hitting them with mallets, and it's very satisfying not only just to hear the sound but to actually produce it yourself. And I think the kids really enjoy holding these instruments in their hands and producing it through their bodies. It's a very satisfying way to make music. So what we're doing with the kids is we have quite a wide range of ages, from 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, right up to 8, 9-year-olds. So what we do is we divide them into groups, the younger and the older, and Diane, our wonderful assistant director of music, she takes the little kids and works with hand chimes, and they basically ring these kind of cloud-like sounds. They don't have to be rhythmically precise, although we certainly teach them about rhythm, but they create these kind of halos of sound using these hand chimes, and it's the accompaniment to what the older children are doing. And the older kids, they ring these melodies. You'll see some notes on the board here, and we kind of point, and they get a rudimentary idea of how melodies work and how rhythm works in melody. And they use the handbells with mallets, and they mallet out the tunes that are up here on the board. And what we do then is we record the older kids playing their bells, and we record the younger kids playing their hand chimes, and we go away and we work some magic on the computer, and we combine the two sounds, and in the end we have this wonderful piece that's formed kind of virtually, also in person. And we put that out, on YouTube and on the Grace Church website. On the 18th of October, so a week on Sunday, the adult handbell choir is playing in worship, and we're also going to have the kids play the first tune they're learning, which is actually Frere Jacques. So they'll play that as the intro on October 18th. So for the time being, and after we get back into hopefully normal times, we'll continue the handbells and the hand chimes with the kids. It's a great way to make music, even if you believe you're not that musical. And everybody really is very musical. But if you don't read music, hand chimes and handbells are a really fantastic way, both as a child and as an adult, to be involved in the music program. We have a fantastic handbell choir here for the adults. And as we get back into normality, we will keep going with the kids on the hand chimes and the handbells. And it's a great way, as I said, to introduce yourself to music, to counting kind of the basic rhythms. You don't have to worry too much about the sound, because these things do it for you, So, but it's a great way to start making music together.
Oh, we're excited today, because in a little bit, we're going to hear from the children, and we're going to be able to hear them make sounds, and to see how we're continually to form children with music. Just in a little bit. Okay, stay tuned.
And it's 1, 2, ready, and. And 1, 2, 3, Lexi, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3.